Okay everyone, we're just going to be pulling into my parents' place where I grew up. It's a nice country home. I did a lot of building of tree forts in that set of trees over there. My dad's got the wood stove going. Let me show you around where I grew up, and I'll also tell you where I've been the last few months, why I haven't had very many videos up. Stay tuned. Hi everyone. Well, I just parked my car and I wanted to show you around where I grew up and also let you know why I've been not making videos for a few months. So my dad was very sick for a little while, and he actually had a very bad heart attack, and we're lucky to have him with us today. So I spend a lot of time here the last little while helping my mom and dad doing some things around the house. So this is where I grew up. I'm just going to show you around and then let you know what I've been doing the last few months. Here's the back of the house. Dad's got the wood stove going. He has an airtight wood stove downstairs. It's beautiful. My dad working away like usual. He never knows how to sit down. Even after a bad heart attack, he's still working hard. Say hi, Dad. That's my dad, Lloyd.
How you doing?
So yeah, so I spend a lot of time out here. That's my brother's old Chevy. What is it, a Chevy what or a Ford?
59 Ford.
59 Ford. My brother's been working on that for many years. He'll eventually get it fixed up one of these days. Show you my little project that I want to work on. My mom and dad bought me this gift, and also when I'm staying out here a lot, it's going to be Shauna's little hut slash cabin. So right now I don't have the door on yet, but my dad and I built a door. Just want to show you the inside. It's all insulated. It is a 12 by 7 foot little cabin, insulated roof. I'll be working on this today, so I'll show you some of the ideas that I have. So I'll just show you around. A little window there. I'm going to put some other windows in. Going to put some nice sized logs on to brace the frame of it. That's what I'm going to do today. So has a nice tin roof. Go around, show you. I have a beautiful place to keep this. This is my parents' property. So 12 by 7, it's going to be perfect. A little barn here where my dad spends most of his time. He likes being out in the outdoors like me. So we're just making some room in here. Wood that we've been cutting for the wood stove. I picked up this little electric wood splitter. It's called a Yardworks from Canadian Tire, and I tell you, this thing cuts the logs like butter. I'll show you that a little later. We've been cutting this up the last few months, so that's what I've been doing. Pretty busy. You know, parents come first. All right, so we're gonna go around this way. I want to show you the woods that I used to build my tree forts in, spend most of my time. Always outside building tree forts. Over in here I'd come and spend all my day until my mom said, dinner's ready. So yeah, up in there, a lot of tree forts I've built. There's a little lawn chair, probably was mine. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take you inside and show you the inside of the house. So this is the front of the house. Little porch off the front. We usually go in through, sorry for the cars, we are in the country, but this road is crazy busy. My mom was always worried when we'd go near the road because it's so busy. So we usually come in this way all the time. Used to be a garage, and they built it into a sunroom. So in the wintertime, they don't use it as much, but in the summer, they're always sitting out here. So let's go in. So yeah, this used to be a garage where you'd park the car at one time, but now they've made it into a sunroom, and a door that goes out the back, and this door goes into the kitchen. So let's go on in and see. All right, so you come in through the garage, you got a cute little country kitchen. So I take after my parents when it comes to keeping your house neat and tidy. So this is where I grew up. My parents have done a lot of little renovations throughout the years. Nice little patio door looking out to the beautiful backyard. This is the living room. Yeah, 3-bedroom home, has a basement. It's my dad's little room. So this is the bathroom, just a little bathroom, one sink. This is the grand room where my sister and I grew up. So yeah, my sister and I shared a room. And yes, it's still the same color it was, with the same wallpaper when my sister and I had 2 single beds side by side. It has the same, I don't know if it's the same headboard, but I do know that these dressers here are the same dressers that used to be in our room. And this was the same little desk I did my homework at. And then just off to the side here was my parents' room at the time. Beautiful room. My mom keeps it beautiful. So this is my mom's room now. My dad has restless leg syndrome, so they can't really sleep together anymore. My dad kicks all night. There's the little makeup room. I watched my mom do her makeup and curl her hair for years. All right, so now I'm gonna show you the most beautiful part of the house is the basement. Well, here's the room that we all love to come down to. This is where we say we love coming home in the wintertime and the fall when they have the wood stove going. Call it the Pioneer Room.
Do the back room too. The sink.
All right, coming down. It's really country down here, folks. So this is the grand wood stove that we cooked many turkeys on this and many meals. Turkey went right into here. And wood stove, put the wood right in there. I'd fall asleep on this little rocking chair many times. Let's give you a better view of that wood stove. Up here it has a little warming oven. It kept your buns, everything warm. Over here we have a nice little table all set, country-ish. Under the stairs got a little cabinet with some nice fine china. We'll turn some lights on and you can see better. Stand with many little different trinkets on it. Used to have many fondues too growing up. Still got the fondue set. This is a beautiful piece of furniture, this wooden buffet. My parents have a little Tiffany lamp on it, all decorated with their fine crystal. We don't use it very often, once in a while we do. This is where we've had many family meals, Christmas dinner. Mom always says, where do you want to have Christmas dinner? And we always say downstairs, of course. And here's one time my dad used to do deer hunting. Now a little older, a little soft in the heart. I don't think he can shoot these anymore, but prize winning bucks right there. So my dad won many trophies, first place winner in black powder rifle shooting. So my dad's brother made this black powder rifle. My dad's trophies that he won for all the rifle shooting he did. First place fishing awards in there. Like, look at all of them. Check out the comfy spot over here where I've spent a lot of my time falling asleep on this couch. Once you get sitting in front of this warm fire, it's hard to get back up. These wooden wagon wheels that separate and divide the two rooms, kind of like the dining room area over here, and that's the sitting room where the fireplace is. So they're about, I don't know, they got I'm 48, so those wagon wheels have been there for a long time. And my dad's snowshoes, old pair up there, at least about 30 years old for those. So my dad built this bar. We used to pretend we were bartenders, and we'd serve drinks, pour some Coke and pretend we were drinking alcohol. And now we got the little twinkly lights on the mantle of the wood stove. Wow, that's cranking out some heat. Look at those coals. So many different things in this basement you wouldn't see at any other normal house. So this is an old sink that, where'd you find this sink, Dad?
Right?
Where'd you find that sink? That's
Oh,
back here.
Had it in Cardinal,
At an old house?
Old house tore apart and I picked it up. It was heavy.
It works perfect for down here.
Cast iron.
Cast iron, this sink. Heavy, heavy. So yeah, this is just the laundry room. Back in here, everything has a place. That was my grandmother's stove. It's pretty old, antique. So yeah, I keep, everything has a place in this house. All right, so there's the basement. Let's go on upstairs and start working on the little hut. All right, enough shenanigans. Let's get working on the little hut. So I want to brace the hut so it's not shaking all the time when I'm in it. So I was letting my dad know that I'd like to do it with logs instead of bricks or cinder blocks. So let's cut the sizes that we need for the front, 2 in the back. We're going to get the tongue part and then 2 on the frame itself here. So let's get that measured up. I can't wait to get the door on today. Okay, let's see how level this is. Alright, needs to go up in the front. Alright, so my dad got some logs for me so I can put 4, 2 in the back, 2 in the front. So I'm just gonna cut these to the size that I need with the chainsaw. So we need 23 and a little bit. So that one's just gonna go right before the notch, which is perfect. So around here we do everything with electric, so we don't have to mix gas and everything. So let's see if this electric chainsaw will cut through this.
Gee, not very sure.
Let's try. Let's try. That looks good there, eh? Oh yeah. 3 more of them. We got it done. Okay, we got all the stumps where we need them to make it good and solid. These ones are just smaller ones, but I will get bigger ones when I move it. I just have it in this location for now to work on it, but once I'm done the work, I have a setup and a location that I want to keep it at. But for now, it's good and solid. So let's get started on the inside. I want to start, come around, I'll show you what I want to do. So let's go on inside and take a look. So there's the door my dad and I made. I didn't video it because we wanted to make sure it was going to turn out, and it did. So I'll show you how we made it. So right now I'm taking, so the guy used it as a fishing hut, and he had bunk beds because he had 2 kids. So I'm taking these out, these bunk beds, and making one double bed. So the floor isn't insulated yet, but my dad and I have some ideas. We had some hardwood flooring. So I'm doing this at minimal cost. Most of the stuff is free or very inexpensive. So my dad had click wood flooring in the barn that he wasn't using, so we're using that. In this corner, the wood stove is going to be. So let's get everything cleared out and ready to take these bunk beds down. I'm going to reuse all this wood to make just the one bed. So I'm going to start taking that all down now, and it's together by nails, so I'm just going to cut it where I need it. coming along. It's almost off. So I'm just gonna do a little more here and get it all cleaned up, and I'll get back to you. Okay, looks a lot bigger without those bunk beds in. So, looking good. There we go, all cleaned up. Ready to start the next day. Going to put the insulation down on the floor and put the hardwood flooring down.
Hey, quite the door. You got her molding her door in there.
Yeah, I'm molding in there. Alright. My dad and I made this door probably in about 20 minutes. I didn't show you how we made it. I didn't do a video, but I'll show you how it's made on the next video. I just needed to get it up, so if it does snow, okay, I don't can. It won't because those hinges are perfect. Look at it. Just for now. High five, Dad.
And a piece of molding trim there.
Oh my God, molding trim like just right there. All right. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this little video of where I grew up and where I have been for the last few months. I've been here helping my parents quite a bit, so I hope to have some more videos out, especially with the build of my little hut. So this is just the first part of it, taking the bunk beds out, getting everything ready for the flooring to put down. So we're going to do that soon, so I'll be videoing that for sure. And thank you for coming along with me for this little adventure of where I grew up and my little hut. See you soon. Cheers.